hello, welcome or welcome back. Sorry, my chair was kind of far. Let me scoot up a bit. Welcome. My name is Paris, and I'm here with more of Black Book. So last time we got a few things done. I know we did Nikolai's personal quest thing. So now his ability when you have him along, I think he does like double damage now than he used to, so that's cool. We also finished off getting the last thing we needed for, I forget the name we chose for her, but the girl we needed to rescue. We needed the cross worn by a demon, so we did that. And in getting that, we got the cross necklace, but we also got this demon cat who's now hanging out here. And then we actually took the items to help free this girl, and then confronted the Abjarika, I believe it was called, that was keeping her captive. So now our next step is to, move along with the wedding so that she can officially be considered part of the human world and have a tie to it, and so she can't be taken back by that demon. We have some things to do first before we get into that, our little housekeeping things. We've got our shorts. How many of them are done? 3 of them. Cool. Oh no, 5 sin. That's so much. Oh, the demon takes a drunkard into the forest. The man comes to his senses as he's about to walk off the edge of a cliff. It's fine. We have 20 sin. God. The demon knocks on all windows in the area for several nights in a row. The peasants won't work out the fear. Jeez. Okay, but this is not a meaningless job. You ordered Fyodor One-Eye stuck a tall stake into Hell's Lake and had been trying to sink it by pouring water over it until drowners chased him away. Alright, did we get our second meaningless job? Yes, we did. Okay. Oh god, and we got another chore. Fuck. Now there's 5 of them. It's too many. I don't want it. I don't want this many. Go away. Okay, so we'll try to find the ones that will do the least amount. Alright, so that's 2, 3, 5, 3. What is that? Oh. It has... Oh. He's the one that killed them? He was once a Suzedko until he killed his host. I don't know if I remembered that part. That he's the one who killed them. Cool, cool, cool. 2, 1. That's pretty good. Okay. Also, only 1. What is Grokila? And it's the last one. Okay. Send rats. Okay, okay. I don't know what that is, but we'll send the one that only does 1. Or that will only generate 1 sin there. Sure. And then... Okay. Send you there, and then we'll send you there. Alright. Oh, we leveled up, so we get something else. Pages deal more damage. Increase shield. Number of active slots for items increases by 1. How many? I think we have 4. Okay, I think maybe we'll do that one. I'll check the other things. Shop prices don't really care about. Or the number of items you can use per turn. Okay, I think we'll do the 1 more item slot. Alright, so that strengthens waste by 2, but this one will strengthen waste. No. This gives you the debuff of waste. Never mind. But the trade-off is that it will increase your damage output. I think let's do the one where all enemy attacks deal 1 less damage. So we've got applies 5 wars on the first turn, plus 4 health, healing things, restore 1 more health, waste is strengthened by 2, and enemy attacks deal 1 less than usual. Awesome. Okay, and we got some more stuff on that. We're not there yet. We can't do that. Oh my god, 28 cards. Okay, we need to get rid of some of these. Well, first, wait. I don't want 2 of those. Plus 4 to all enemies. Okay, I'm getting rid of that one. Rose. I might get rid of this. And maybe we get rid of the Keela. Okay. Maybe. Is this good? Who knows? We'll see. Alright, we'll stick with that. Okay. Nikolai wants to talk to us. And I see in chat, hello and welcome. You're just doing all of the, like, bookkeeping type stuff. And so now we're gonna talk to Nikolai, and then we'll see our visitor, and then we'll get started on our current quest, which is the wedding preparations.
Feels like it was all in a dream.
I felt this way also, when I first stepped into the ethereal world.
I feel as if I've been asleep for all my life.
They say the changelings learn a lot from evil spirits.
That's true. The Binding's been teaching me. Urged me on with burning coals, so I would learn better.
Oh god.
Well, now I know quite a bit.
Like a witch?
Well, maybe not like a witch. I'm nowhere close to you. I know a thing or two, though. About herbs, talismans, and so on. Maybe I'll help you sometime.
Maybe.
Were
I
the
have to
other
think
children with
about
you?
it.
There were. Not for long, though. The ones that you saw were made by the Abdiricha out of coals. But there were others.
Did we see others? Oh, does she mean, is she talking about when there was like 4 of her and we had to choose the right one?
If a woman giving birth curses her child, or if somebody doesn't ask for permission to come in, the Abdiricha tried to lure them in. Always had some coals shaped as toys or candy in her hands. So when the child came close, she grabbed it.
Where are those other children?
That's the thing. Not everyone lives through it. Some are strangled by chords, some perish from sadness. I had friends, you know.
How does it feel to finally be in a human house?
It's exactly the way I imagined it. A different world entirely. There used to be undead, darkness, but here, there's life.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Alright. We have a visitor. Oh, okay.
Hello to you, witch! The talk of the West is that you're a powerful knower, so I came to you. I brought some bread. It's stale, but it's all I have.
It's stale. Thank you.
There's an Yertnik in our cemetery terrorizing the entire area. She died, you see, but hadn't passed on her shorts. You know how it goes.
Do I? I don't know if I know how it goes. Ertznik is an evil sorcerer cursed to return as a ghoul and haunt the living. Great.
Very well. I'll drop by when I'm near.
Well, first, I see in the chat first, I have no clue with the cards, so I will just nod along, and then I see I love his voice. It was a very good voice. Alright, I guess we're good. So our main task is to destroy the Changeling Demon. 18 years ago, an Abdiricha switched out a child for an Aspen Demon. You set forth to capture this demon in order to open the second seal of the Black Book. Can we take Proshka with us? I know it might be like more fitting for Nikolai, but I kind of want to try out our new friend, question mark. Oh, the map is oriented in a different way. Or maybe not, and just we're going south now instead of north. Interesting. Okay, we'll go see the book merchant. Oops, I didn't read the thing. It says something about this strange man.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Wisdom will enter your heart and be good for your soul.
Okay. Take your word for it. Yeah, I don't want any of those. Alright. Abachkin Woods. Or Abachkin. Thick woods are growing near Abachkin waters. They're called the same way as the ones near Pianteg. I wonder why.
You hear the loud cries of an infant coming from the woods. Is this a demon's trick or an actual child? You can't tell from here.
It's a demon.
You see a defenseless infant lying between the branches of a split tree.
Oh.
There are some gifts for the Leshy nearby. It seems that the peasants left their child in hopes that he would be cured of a disease. As a rule, the baby is left for several days in a forest
my
in the hope
God.
of a miracle. You know well that the Leshy won't bother to help the child get well. This infant won't survive the night out here on its own. You think about what to do next.
Okay. If you're leaving the baby, like if it's it's just because it's as a rule, so it's like they know, like, this is the thing you do, you leave the baby for several days. The baby's never surviving that, so it's like, why did they think this will work? There can't be a story, especially if the Leshy isn't actually helping. There can't be a story they've heard where this has worked.
You bring the child to the closest village.
-1 sin. We didn't let a baby die.
You get lucky and quickly find the child's parents. You explain to them the dangers of such treatment and tell them to come to you for advice and herbs. The parents look scared, and it seems that they've learned their lesson.
I hope so. I hope they spread it around. Yeah, I see in the chat, lose-lose situation, it seems like, exactly. Alright, Cold Creek. A reputed herbalist lives near this creek. Sure.
It seems the witch doctor expected your visit. She must have learned about it from her chorts. Her entire house is filled with fragrant, dried herbs. It seems this is the place to buy some useful ones.
What? Want some pranics? I've sold everything already. Oh, you want some herbs? Well, take a look then.
Oh, she sold out all of the baked goods. Damn it. Fine. Maybe one day I'll get them. Okay, what don't we have? We don't have this pink one. This gives you bless. Oh, this is the one I don't understand because it poisons you and doesn't seem to do anything else. Okay, this gives you piety. Oh, maybe we want one of those. I'm not sure. I have one that gives you okay, that one gives you ward, but it doesn't give you the automatic shield. Moves 1 harmful status. Maybe we'll do one of those and one of those. Alright. And I'm going to get rid of this because I don't think it's worth it. And I'm gonna get rid of the cemetery soil. I'll decide on the other things later, if I'm gonna keep them or get rid of them. Alright. Moving on. The old church. This church was prominent long ago, but it is now abandoned. There may be demons or some enchanted items inside.
You notice a familiar silhouette of the wooden church among the branches. You decide to come inside and rest a bit from the long road. When you come closer, you understand that this church has been long since abandoned. The windows are boarded up, and here and there you can see holes in the walls, as black as empty eye sockets.
That's a description.
You can't overcome your curiosity and push on the mossy door. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness. After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness.
After a moment, your eyes adjust to the darkness.
The old building is filled with an eerie silence. You feel uncomfortable here, but it seems that dark forces haven't yet taken root here. You look at the old iconostasis, but you can't find anything of use. Only bits of old wooden sculptures.
Alright, well, if evil forces, I mean dark forces haven't come in here yet, that's good. Oh, a small settlement. A small village near Pokja. I once heard that dead man walked the streets of this village one night. The world we live in! What is the world coming to?
You breathe in the chilly air. The night silence envelops you like a black blanket. You look around. The village houses are frozen still, waiting for the dawn. At the village edge, you notice the bent shadow of an abandoned izba.
We gotta check it out.
Inside, you notice a crooked doorway to a galbietz and an ink-black cellar behind it. You peek inside. The cellar has been buried beneath the earth and broken boards for a long time now.
Gold bits. Ooh, going even further. Portion baths. You can hear songs. It seems someone is hosting an evening gathering. We get another little song.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running Vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while.
Vichorka. An evening party for young folk. I like that it's specifically a party that, you know, those crazy kids are having.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Alright. Oh. Do we just have to... I always forget how you leave that scene. I think you just do that. Alright. Alright. Solikamsk. Solikamsk Road. However you say that. This wide road leads from Vilgort to Cherdin. From there, it continues on to other cities, even Perm. Is that far away from where we are?
At night, the roads of Perm province are
Perm.
not the safest of places for the common folk. This time, it is not demons that block your path, but rather 3 highwaymen.
Sorry, now I'm remembering in the last stream where I thought we were fighting like an undead guy, but it was just a regular dude that we had to kill. Let's see what Proshka does to help.
Proshka approaches the bandits and, with a human voice, casually asks for a smoke. The bandits flee to the forest in horror.
Hell yeah. Alright. Village cemetery. This old cemetery is abandoned. It's said that people from ancient times are buried here. That means that this is a powerful place. Maybe I could find some useful items.
You enter an old moonlit cemetery. Wooden tombstones are half broken. They stand in the dark like a squad of silent soldiers, each one staring at you blindly. You remember that this is the cemetery where the old hag Manka was buried. She was a famous witch Ikotnik.
Ikotniks are witches in Kulduns that send special demons called Ikotas. Alright, so that's like the kind of witch that sent Proshka out to possess someone. I hope a giant spider doesn't come through here. Like last time we were in a cemetery.
You search the silent cemetery and feel your skin crawl, a sign that evil spirits are nearby. One of the graves is dug up as if by a wild beast.
It's not a spider, but I definitely see a pair of glowing eyes that are blinking.
You come closer. You almost fall over, but hold on to an old cross. Immediately, you realize that the old witch left her demons inside the crucifix.
Oopsie. Alright. Let's fight. Oh my god, why is it such a big guy? Why is it such a big guy? Okay, it's gonna poison me. Okay, it's gonna shield the big one. Proshka can give us a shield. Okay, but no one's attacking us. Yes, that is a snake. I see in the chat, is that a snake on the big guy's head? I think it is like, I don't know if it's emerging from him or if it is like just wrapped around like his upper arm and shoulder. Or if they're like melded together and it's like a chimera type thing. Okay. Let's focus on, they got the same amount of health. Ooh, okay, wait, sorry. We want to do this one first so we can apply Bless and do more damage. Okay, and this will kill this one. The well-versed isn't gonna, or will it still help us? Yeah. I guess. But it doesn't really matter. So actually I'm gonna not use that. Okay. Haha. Your shield does nothing! Okay, now it's gonna attack me. Sure, we'll do that. You don't really need it. We'll just do those. Oh my gosh, 7. Okay, so yeah. Now I do know for certain that multiples of the cards, they will all stack with each other and amplify, because I used 2 of them on the first turn, so now this is increased by 4. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Alright. I guess we'll do another one of these because it just doesn't take up a slot. Alright. So we did that, and now we're gonna go to the village. Pakcha village. It turns out that the bride is from the village of Pakcha. The Abdarika kidnapped her from the old Vanyas along the riverbank.
You finally reach the changeling bride's home village. Houses are scattered among grim firs. You feel the presence of evil spirits, and the book also seems to tremble with anticipation.
Love it when the book itself is reacting to things. That's always great. Find the changeling short. Is it in this suspicious looking contraption here?
You soon find the Izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach, you hear the shrill cries of a baby coming from inside. The bride bites her lip and shifts from one foot to the other. You sigh. You'll need to make the first move.
Like, these people think they've just had a baby that they've had to take care of for 18 years, and everyone was like, that's normal. Like, they're... what? Okay, yeah, sure, knock on the door.
Who goes there?
Lady, why do you think a person stayed a baby for 18 years?
My baby can't sleep. Who are you girls? What do you need?
Your child is a demon. See for yourself.
The Abdericha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I make him show his true form?
Okay. Children. It said not to leave a child in the banya right after delivery, for a newborn might be stolen. If the mother notices, she may call for an hour to get her child back. You might give them a pigeon or a cat. To prevent this, one is to know the special words. Otherwise, a log or a broom. The banya. Okay, one time a soldier came to the village. Let me deal with the frightening. Okay, so you took the stone, a female had grabbed him. Okay, so this is just... Oh, no, this is a different story. But it's very similar to what we went through. Head of the Banya Rage. Alright, my mother-in-law. Who should I visit? The village. Baby boy for 16 years, but he still hasn't grown. Threw it over her left shoulder. The baby turned into a log. Okay, so you have to throw them over your shoulder. Okay. In the chat, forever baby is 100% normal.
You lift the baby and quickly toss it over your shoulder.
Christ's kingdom, what are you doing, you witch?
Take a look at who you're raising.
The crying baby turns into a piece of wood.
Yeet the baby! See in the chat.
Step aside. Hide over the stove.
As soon as the mother and daughter climb above the stove, the log attacks you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know if I would call that a log. That's a lot bigger. Okay. Oh, that hides all statuses. So I have to keep in mind what it has. Shit. Okay, it's gonna have 20 on its next turn. Okay, we'll do this one for sure. Okay, let's do both of these, and then we'll have 4 bless, and then that. So that'll. Oh my god. I forgot that we had 2 things that we're gonna... Okay. 13. Oh my god, I didn't even see what its health was. 92. Okay. Why does this sound like a chicken? Oh, okay, that doesn't count as a status. Summoning more evil spirits. Okay, I'm gonna use this even though we're definitely not gonna break through its defense, but using it will increase the damage output it can do next time. And I don't really have a reason to use any others in here. So like I said, we're not going to break through its defense, but it'll go away after this turn. Jeez. Jeez! It clones itself, basically. Oh my god! Oh my god! No! No! Shit. I know, I see why so many! I don't know! I don't know! It's not fair, I don't like it! God, I hope it's a thing where it's like doing just a bit of damage to them would make them automatically die, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So it's like, I should keep focusing on the main one, probably, right? Because hopefully by killing that, the other ones will fade. But my only tag is for all of them anyways, so that's fine. Proshka, please help me. Okay, we're gonna shield ourselves as much as we possibly can. God, 20. So 8, 16, 20. Okay, so we're gonna have 25. So we'll still take 14 damage. That's crazy. But we are at the end of this quest, so losing health isn't as big of a deal since we're gonna be going home after this and healing up. Oh my gosh! Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you have to hit the quote-unquote real one. Okay, so that didn't give me the information I needed because I attacked all 3 of them on the same turn. So I don't know if it's attacking the real one makes the others disappear or attacking the fake one makes them automatically disappear, but you know, whatever. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's do that and that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have another all enemies one. Great. It does make it so I don't know who to use this one against. Do that. And those to help boost. 8. Okay. Alright. Okay. So it's hitting the fake ones makes them disappear. On just one hit. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing that. Oh, we're getting rid of that and putting that one in first, and then we're doing that. And sure, we will heal ourselves. We got this, we got this. Do we think it's the one back in the center? Oh my gosh! I am I am so lucky in this that I keep getting the attack all enemies. That's crazy. But very good. I'm gonna do that. And oh, increases for each page. Okay, so we'll do this one first, and that, and that. Because whichever one will hit me, I'll only take 2 damage at the most. Okay, okay. But I'm not doing the gesture because I don't know. Okay. Alright, we're gonna add more waste to you, I think. That, oh. Okay, we don't really need the waste. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We don't have to do it to heal ourselves up again. We're at the end of this little quest, so we don't need to heal. We don't need to worry about that, but I'll do it anyways. We had the card, or the page. Haha. Sure, let's do another one of those.
The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels to lose 18 years of your life. At the same time, the log turns into black smoke and sweeps into the black book. You feel dizzy. The world turns around you in a violent gale, disappearing in flames. Everything becomes dark.
Alright, opening the second seal. Surely this will not have no bad consequences at all, ever.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone.
Only a week? I don't know if I believe that. I feel like there were more excursions we went on than just 7. Like maybe not a whole lot more. I think it's been a little over a week.
All that's left is to open the seal.
Okay.
As I told you, you are very talented.
Okay. I broke it.
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself?
Well, I don't know what the next seal is. Just tell me what the theme of the next one is.
Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal.
Why is this guy who said that he was my advisor, like, so rude?
The next seal, as you know, is of water. I imagine it won't be difficult to find Everdgenoi. Not in your neck of the woods.
Everdgenoi, a male water spirit. That's so broad and vague, but maybe... maybe they just literally are in whatever water.
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they reached the end of the Black Book.
But no one's opened all 7 seals. I thought that was the whole point.
The Black Book makes wishes come true. It can be used in many ways. You should think about how you can use it.
I am so curious to see if, in the end, if it will come down to the player choice of what happens. Like, if there will be some other potential thing that Vasilisa might want to wish for. Or if it will automatically, she will always, you know, follow her intention, which is to bring back her dead fiance.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free.
Or like maybe the choice isn't like what you wish for, but maybe the choice is whether or not you break the final seal. Because maybe maybe we'll realize that there's consequences, like you're saying right here. You don't get your wishes for free.
You must feed the fire. Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book. Others possesses power enough to break the seal.
Why are the seals blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
Passes. Tribal signs of Komi-Permians and other Finno-Ugric peoples.
Nothing of the sort. The book changes, adapts. I think the book has been testing you.
Okay, love a supposedly inanimate object that is not so inanimate.
If you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the truths, you would be unworthy of it.
Okay.
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
And lose such an invaluable helper.
What help have you provided? I mean, you did tell me about, like, the water spirit, I guess, but I think I already knew that that's what water spirits were called. It's not like you said, here's one at this location, go find them. And you insult me every time I, like, ask a question.
All of your Zagavars. It is I who empower them.
Fine.
They would not be as strong without me in your service.
Okay.
You will learn the nature of such things in time.
In time, okay.
It's time for me to return to the light.
In the chat, I see in multiple sets of quotation marks, help her, and then he keeps negging her for real.
Is that all you wished to ask me?
Yep.
Very well. You may go. We will meet again when you break the water seal. I would, however, think carefully on the subject of our next chat if I were you. Me being such a priceless assistant.
Okay. You don't seem to like my questions. Ooh. Chapter 2, how to visit a Vadione.
Wake up, Vasya! Vasilisa!
Grandpa?
Well, have you come to your senses? How did you end up here? A minute ago, no one was here.
Oh.
You tell old Yegor about your meeting with the Chort.
So the second seal is gone. Now it's time for a water one. Good job, Vasya. Good job. We might actually make it. Well, you rest a bit now, before your next task.
Alright. Heck yeah. Alright, so I guess we're not doing the wedding stuff yet. They're off dealing with that, reuniting with a long lost family and things of that sort. Oh, these two are done. Task failed. Task failed. Oh no. I'm so sad. I'm sending you on more meaningless jobs. Alright. Oh, what's here? You've unlocked the Black Book seal. You can find new pages by choosing any unlocked seal section. At the start, you can only choose from several available pages. The rest you will have to get by defeating evil spirits or completing tasks. Ooh. Okay, what is style? 6. Oh, this page's effect amplifies if all pages in Zagavor are of matching color. Eternal. The status won't vanish. So you'll deal damage to enemies when you lose health. Interesting, interesting. This is another one that doesn't take up a slot. I'm gonna hold off on those. On like making any of those. I think for now. What are the new ones we got? Having 2 of those was pretty good. Oh, I got another one of those. That's what it was. I guess we'll stay with this. I'm kind of good with this setup. Alright, we've one visitor.
Well met.
Well met.
Is this the house of Old Igor?
That's right. What brings you here?
Here, I brought a gift for you. Salt. Hear me out, please. I'm from Ustbarovsk. I have a salt factory there. I'm Pahom Nikolaevich, the manager. My business is quite serious. I need to speak to you eye to eye.
You need to speak to Vasilisa. She's the one in charge here now.
A knower girl? That's a dangerous job.
No such thing as a safe job. Everything is as God wills it.
It is as you say. God abandoned our salt works. One day there's some noise in the salt oven. Another, some shadows near the salt boxes.
So what? I see nothing strange. These things happen all over the gubernia.
So
This is
what?
true. However, there was no brine at first. And the other day, some workers went missing. It's been several days. The police don't care. They say they'll be back. I've already organized my own guards. I myself saw a kind of shadow near the barns. It disappeared the moment I saw it. I was told you can help me deal with spirits, and so I came here.
Missing people.
Tell me, Pahom Nikolaevich, how people went missing?
A week ago we hit brine. It just started gushing out. So we started working it, day and night, filled all the salt boxes. I put Alexei from Gorodishevo on the night shift.
Uh-oh. Don't trust the night shift.
He went missing.
Yeah.
People said he went on a binge. The local doctor says he's an alcoholic. And then Pyotr went missing, also on the night shift.
See? It's the night shift.
Did you try to figure out who is kidnapping these people?
Yes. On the 3rd day, I sent a couple of strong men, myself among them. All was quiet at first, and then, at night, some sort of shadow appeared. Trishka called out to it, but it started thrashing about. I still get chills thinking about it. I crossed myself, and the shadow ran to the barn, or to the oven, or to the salt box. I couldn't tell which.
That's a lot of ores. Here, or there, or there. I hope they're all like in the same direction.
Come morning, I saddled the horses.
You said the salt started to disappear.
For half a year we had little to no salt. Disasters, one after the other. But we held on. Now we struck brine. Workers have gone missing.
So... Wait. That just... that explanation didn't say anything about salt going missing. It was just that there was no salt at all, is what it seemed like.
Tell me about your
Okay.
salt works.
It isn't close. A factory near Ust-Urolka. We do everything there. Extract the brine and load the permianko onto the barges. Permianka is what we call our salt. Accidents happen, can't avoid them. But we never had to deal with demons.
Alright.
I won't leave you hanging.
But if we help you, don't forget about our reward. Perhaps you have some ancient or consecrated item?
Don't worry about that, we won't forget. The main thing is that we find who is to blame.
Have you had any arguments with the Vodyanoi?
With the Vodyanoi, he doesn't give us any trouble in the factory. I'm a God-fearing man. We offered our Vodyanoi vodka and baked treats.
All right, I'll take a look at your factory.
Who wants to bet the Vodyanoi is up to some shenanigans?
I organize transportation for you. They'll get you to the station. There, the manager will show you the way to the factory. Go as soon as you're ready. I'll go on ahead. Well, see you soon.
Oh, already gone. Bye.
God himself sent him, Vasya. There you will break your seal. If only I had some Kupala salve, I could get there instantly. Oh, well, when Kupala comes, I'll get the required herbs. Get to it.
Alright. So we gotta go far away, sounds like. Get to the plant. Oh, so our mini adventure is just literally getting there. Alright, post station. You can find these stations all over the Gubernia. A place to rest and change horses. Oops, well, probably makes more sense to bring Proshka. Ooh, we get a little walk around. I want the herb. Peter's Cross. I thought there was an herb here, it looked like. Yes, there is. Bewilder? What does that do? Hold on, I need to see what that does. Bewilder. Enemy chooses random character as their target. Ooh.
A restless mischief of magpies is circling the telegraph post. The white collars of these birds flicker in the moonlight.
Kill one? No. We're not just gonna kill one. We got some people. What's over here?
This cart has seen better days. It has some useful household tools, an axe and the like. Fedka, go shoot some magpies on the street. I'm sick of their cawing.
That horse is freaked out about something.
So I rolled up a cigarette. And then I tell him, spicing it up with curses. Then he crowed and disappeared. Happened this year in the hunting season.
Was he also asking about your daughter?
Come on, Your Excellence. Every knowledgeable passerby thinks he has to pull my leg.
God bless.
God bless.
The nobleman glances at you, flushes red, and nods in a restrained manner.
There aren't any horses at the station.
Really? And what about your Sivka?
The Sisetko's been riding that one for 7 nights straight. She doesn't let anybody near. You have to wait for fresh post horses. They're due in the morning.
And listen to Samson's tall stories. My name is Alexander. My companion is none other than the station caretaker.
My name is Vasilisa. I'm going to the Uzbarovsk factory.
You won't make it far without a carriage at this hour. We can play some cards while we wait. Where are you from?
I don't really want to play cards.
From Vilgard. I have business at the factory. The horses could bring me only as far as this station.
The locals perhaps are afraid of riding in the direction of the factory.
Well, what do you expect? The factory is haunted, and now demons have snipped the telegraph lines.
Oh no.
What a mess. At this rate, we'll be left without a Tsar.
What a mess.
Did the demons cut the lines or what?
Who else?
According to you, the demons are to blame for everything. Is winter also their doing?
You bet. Have you heard of Shulikons?
Seasonal spirits coming out of the land on Christmas or New Year's Eve and going back under the water through the ice holes after baptizing day.
I know about them. And I know for a fact that the winter is not their doing. It's all in the celestial bodies.
Really?
So what happened to the telegraph?
Who knows? The monitor came, took the horses. Told me he was going to fix them. Took the stableman as well.
Samson says the spirits are to blame. He says all sorts of superstitious things.
Try living by the forest as long as I have. You'd see stranger things.
What have you heard about the factory?
It used to be a fine factory. Before the devil came, people started to disappear. There's always some witchery going on.
Was it before the recent disappearances?
I heard the same thing from the peasants. They say it's a bad place.
That's right. Everyone knows the mills are all haunted. Why would the factory be any different?
Just don't go in the water if you can't swim.
He told me about other cases.
Well, there's no lack of misfortune. Pahom sure had it tough. Then all these problems with the brine started.
Now they tell me more salt workers are disappearing. God is punishing them.
Or the devil.
What about you, Alexander? Where are you going?
I'm going to Logovo village. I'm a doctor, studied in St. Petersburg. The doctor there has his hands full. A difficult case. We've been exchanging letters.
I know a little about folk medicine. What happened here?
A witch doctor. A noble trade, but not as effective as the scientific approach. Well, listen. The peasant girl developed a kind of emaciation. She can't sleep at night, hallucinates.
What do the people say?
The usual things. Curses, kolduns.
I know how to deal with that. Perhaps I could help you.
There's no curse there. I mean, are there even such things?
Me who was literally in hell last night. Yeah, there are such things.
There's a sick girl in Logovo village. Come, I'll be waiting for you. I mean, I'll be in the village.
Will we get to Urolka with this horse?
Sure, if Sivka comes to its senses. Doesn't look like it, though.
I want to ask about something else.
Oh, okay.
I'll go check on your livestock. Maybe I can calm it down.
Go on. His Excellence also has places to go. He's been waiting.
The persistent neighing of a horse can be heard from the stables. When you come closer, you see a black shadow shuffling around the animal.
Oh, a witch! Do your folk have a coven here or something?
Why do you torture the animal? A Sosietko is supposed to look after the horses, not torture them.
So you see me? What of it? This animal is the wrong color. It's not like that of the master.
It's the wrong color. So you make its life miserable. In all caps in the chat, I see little sheep guy.
The color is wrong. What color do you require?
Oh, I'd be happy even with a small, puny hearse, but it should be the same color of the master's beard. If I waste this one, he'll buy a new one.
I'm telling you as one Susietka to another. Do you see that girl's book?
Like, let me give it to you straight.
Of course I do.
So if you're such a specialist in colors, take a look at its cover. All the Zagavars in there are for getting rid of Susietkas. Believe me, I know.
My, oh my.
My, oh my.
The Domovoi hisses like an angry cat. The spirit jumps off the horse and disappears into a dark corner of the stables.
Alright. I solved your problem. I got rid of that demon. Or, I mean, didn't get rid of it, but I made it stop.
Oh, Vasilisa. So, how's the horse?
Time to go.
I managed to calm the animal down. I made arrangements with the Susietko.
Well, what do you know? All right. I'll get you where you need.
Thank you for not sharing any more of these wonderful stories.
They aren't stories, that's what happened.
Alright. Okay, so there's the village. So we go to the road to Uzdoborov. This place isn't far from the plant. We will take a detour.
The caretaker points in the direction of Ust-Urolka, and the cart with Alexander in it departs to Logova village. As you plan your next moves, you're interrupted by a shadow that appears suddenly on the road.
Draw a circle.
You quickly draw a circle. The shadows come closer
Okay.
while you prepare the black book. Soon, a peasant stands before you with a heavy club in his hands.
Alright.
Who goes there?
Introduce
I'm from
yourself.
Vilgard. I'm headed to the salt works.
Cross yourself first.
You make the sign of the cross over yourself.
I mean, fair. There's probably demons about.
I thought I'd run into a demon. That kind wouldn't be willing to bless itself. I was sent for a night watch from Ust-Barovsk village. Shorts are bothering folk at the factory. You're heading there?
Well, yes. I'm an ore from Cherdyn. I'd like to help.
A witch? I'd better get going.
What did you hear about the missing people?
Gone without a trace. At first, we thought they'd gone on a drinking binge. But no, they went missing during their night watch. I heard there was a thick fog on those nights. Looked like a river overflowing.
What have you heard about the missing salt?
I heard it went missing long ago. Must be some thieves.
Could it be Chorts?
Could be. Oh, kingdom of the Lord. I used to be a salt walker once. See? Ears are all eaten away. Better ears than the immortal soul, though.
Well, God bless you.
Okay. Oh, there's a different place to go too. Okay. We are gonna take a break right now. Let me go over to where I need. All right. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. So see you then.